Hello everyone, welcome back to this game. Let's get back into it, I guess. Recipe for turnabout. Hammer? Wait, what? Hello? That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. What's happening? Hello? The evidence and the testimony we have seen, have heard of are conclusive. The victim was alone at this table. He drank poison coffee. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw. Wait a minute. This is... Hello? Hello? I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Phoenix? Phoenix, what are you doing? Oh, man. Phoenix... Why did you kill someone? That's a nice teacup. Why won't anyone believe me? Oh no, Payne, what are you doing here? Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps up this case, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright? This court finds the defendant guilty. Wait, Phoenix, you lost to Payne? I'm so disappointed in you! I'm so disappointed in you! This court is adjourned. Phoenix, I'm so disappointed in you. I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't even want to do this anymore. You lost to Payne. Even if it was a dream. Like, couldn't you just, like, lose the goat? You lost to Payne, of all people. Okay. Well, anyway. January 6, 10:03 a.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Ah, the start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. I bet it does. So I've decided that our resolution should be Zvari, take on the world. What do you think? I think you should never say that again. Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Is it really? Maybe it's in Japan. What do I don't even do anything on New Year's. I just sit at home like a lonely weeaboo, or something like that. Anyway, like watching TV or playing a board game, I think that's what that said. I thought I had already read that. Anyway, this is Gumshoe. I can already tell. Hey, pal! Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, Wright. Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Oh yeah, I forgot. Are you technically working with us now? Still? Maybe? I don't remember. Whatever happened to that whole thing? Oh, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? A what? Well, here. Have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No, I mean yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Haha, guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now, let's see how fun you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. Oh no. There's a second Phoenix around here, and he's just a terrible lawyer, apparently. When was that issue from, anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. Huh. So what do you think about all this, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. I'd work this dressing up as you and trying to become a defense attorney and miserably failing at it. No way, you don't mean a phone, Nick! A phony. This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the new year with one too. Magazine clippings added to the court record. You know what? I'm starting to think it's not a joke. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault? How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright, the super famous now, well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourself? But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now. And that means taking the case back to court, got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued the guilty verdict on this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm going to head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? I guess people are starting to know my name. Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? I know! Terrible idea. Who the hell would want to be you? Okay. What do we got? I'm gonna look at this. An article from December 5th. It says that I was trounced, and my client was found guilty. Hey, we got Godot here! A prosecutor who is shrouded in mystery. He seems to know me somehow. Okay, so we don't actually know his age. I didn't notice that before. We don't know his age, and he's male. Assistant and disciple of the Crane tradition of spirit channeling. My older sister, and my eternal mentor in life and law. That's way 2 years ago, and homicide detective at the local... Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. I thought it said homicidal detective last time. Okay. Let's talk. What to do? So, what's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. That person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this. Huh. I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Zin Eof. Eof. I hope not, Shudder. And what kind of name for an evil double is Zin Eof anyway? Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell is that? I don't even... If that's a reference to something, I clearly don't know it. Anyway. Oh, Nick, I've got it. If you're going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, then the answer is no. Spoiler sport. Spoiler alert. Nick doesn't actually have a twin brother. Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Oh, God. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Don't worry, he's just a giant tsundere. It's not like he likes you or anything, Phoenix. Baka. Anyway, well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Okay, do you have anything to say about this, then? I can't believe you've got an impersonator. I can't either. Anyway, but look, or not anyway, but look on the bright side. Only famous stars have people impersonating them. This isn't funny, Maya. It's not just an impersonation. This guy stole my identity. And someone may have been wrongly convicted as a result. Guess you've gone into showbiz, huh, Nick? I will never understand how your mind works, Maya. I guess that's everything. Where do I want to head to? Well, there's two options, and I don't really want to talk to Gumshoe right now. Off we go. January 6th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Wait, what? Is that? No, that's somebody else, right? It kind of looks... Okay, maybe I don't know this person. Is that? Never mind. We'll find out. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in the solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember Maggie Byrde? Oh, it's the fucking Byrde. Byrde person. Weren't you the tutorial for the last game? What the hell? What is going on here? I'm completely confused. Maggie Byrde. Ah. Flashback time. Yeah, she's a policewoman, right? Yeah. Maggie Byrde, she's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. Yeah, we got her found innocent. What kind of trouble do you get into, lady? Holy shit. What are you doing here? Didn't you get an acquittal? Oh, sure. Very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. As do I, Phoenix. As do I. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now, the real Phoenix, Mr. Wright, is with me. I won't let you I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Oh, man. I gotta look at my, my buddy over here. Examine. The guard monitors the visitor's room. I bet they don't get too many waitresses in here. He looks like he's getting a bit restless. Hey, calm it down, buddy. I know she's got glasses and a maid outfit, but I mean, you can't get getting too excited over there. There's a camera. Alright. Now, before we get into anything too important... Hiya! That badge! Is it real? Of course it's real. That's what they all say. And I've been duped before. Give it to me for a sec. Chomp. She bit into it! She just bit your badge, Phoenix! What the fuck? she just bit your badge. Well, this is not what I was expecting. She bit into it. And I left a few teeth marks, too. I can see that. I just wish I could remember if that means it's real or fake. I said it was real. My poor badge. I guess we have to talk now, huh, lady? Alright. So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in a police uniform. She got fired. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoy being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Byrde, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure come through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong. You know, when I think of that name, I'm just thinking of Full Metal Alchemist Armstrong. And I'm imagining him owning a French restaurant. Alright, so if we ever meet Mr. Armstrong, I'm hoping, you know, he's a giant muscular man with, you know, a little blonde mustache. Anyway, Mr. Armstrong hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. So what happened exactly? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribulations. Yes, it's a restaurant where where good service and friendly smile are always included. Oh. God, what the hell, Phoenix? Hello? And guy with the Vegeta Scouter thingy? I don't know what those are called. I don't know Dragon Ball Z very well, but that looks like one of those Scouter things. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee, and then Phoenix tried to poison a guy. And then I chose him as a lawyer. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? Didn't the guy poisoning somebody look like Phoenix in that flashback? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I'd never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I suppose. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Was he as incredibly handsome as me? What? He looks like a really chiseled Phoenix. Like an extremely chiseled Phoenix doing like a like a JoJo version of Phoenix. That's what that looks like right there. Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to their clientele. So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway. How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. I guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my last hope for I'm gonna take a drink of water now. Okay. My last hope for a fair trial failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. And no one else saw this other than, this other guy? No, sir, that's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him. So, well, yeah, what did he look like? That, incredibly chiseled Phoenix. I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men. Oh, and what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. Music? How come? Well, one of them had a sort of earpiece. Looked like it was out of Dragon Ball Z. And an emo musician look about him.